Hey family, so you already read the title of this video, so you know what at least the topic of this video is. I need to apologize, and straight up, that's what I need to do. I'm really sorry, and it's not really something that I feel like a lot of people were expecting an apology about, but I just feel like I need to apologize. So, the thing that I've been looking the most forward to in terms of content for this channel, and same to a lot of you all because you've asked about it a lot, has been the Destiny 1 exotic subathon and when we're going to be collecting all the Destiny 1 exotics. And I'm really excited to do that. I know a lot of people are really excited, and I'm humbled and really grateful to see the enthusiasm on one of our challenges. So grateful. I made a video. This was, I think, last fall, and it was essentially explaining that I really wanted to push for a 70-30 split on Twitch to help fund the eventual efforts that would be required to do the subathon for Destiny 1, as it would probably be a stream that will last over a month. The costs would be astronomical, and it would just be a lot. It would be an absolute behemoth of an effort. And you all helped us push to that 350 tier 1 non-gifted, non-prime subs for 3 months straight, and we got a 70-30 split. And I was really happy about that. And I want to say thank you so much for that. I'm so grateful. So grateful. Just thank you. And I know once that happened, a lot of people were like, okay, when's the subathon now? When is it happening? And truthfully, something just kept coming up over and over again. Like, once the beginning of the year came, it was January, and then I was like, truthfully, Final Shape is coming out in February. We probably don't have the time. And then February rolled around. Obviously, Final Shape didn't end up coming. It ended up getting delayed. And I was like, you know what? Maybe while we have this massive gap, that'll be the time to do the Destiny 1 subathon. And so I thought February was going to be the month. Unfortunately, a couple just unfortunate circumstances did happen. Some family that was going through some health challenges required my attention. There was some other things that came up that I won't elaborate on as much, but there was a lot of factors, and it didn't end up happening in February. Once February ended, we got word of Into the Light coming, right? We knew Into the Light was going to be a thing. We didn't really know what that entailed, but I knew that was going to be something that I needed to cover. And then after we learned more about Into the Light with those live streams that were coming each week, then we found out there was even going to be the Pantheon, which we didn't even know what that was going to be. And one thing led to another, and then eventually I found out that I was going to be flying out to Bungie headquarters to see Final Shape, as some of you might have seen, and it just felt like it was a blur. And the next thing you know, it's June 2nd, and Final Shape is in 2 days. And so I know no one's expecting an apology. I haven't had anybody saying like, how dare you, but I still feel like I owe you all an apology, because you worked so hard and pushed so hard for me to get that 70-30 split. And truthfully, I haven't done the subathon yet. And that makes me feel kind of weird inside, truthfully, because I know that you guys helped me push for a goal with a certain thing in mind, and we haven't done. I haven't held up my end of the bargain after you all held up yours. And that doesn't feel great. So we are going to be doing the Destiny 1 Collect All Exotic subathon, but as it's no secret now, it's going to be after Final Shape. So we are going to see how Final Shape goes. We're going to see the kind of what the episodes hold, at least the first episode, and then we're going to set a new date after we find out a little more about episode 1, because I think that'll kind of set the standard of how Destiny 2 content's going to look in terms of episodes. We don't really know, because it's just so early. It's a new concept. I don't know the difference between an episode and a season, so I'm going to wait to set anything until after we find out how episodes work, but expect to hear some news post episodes. In the meantime, I did want to at least talk about some of the things that we worked on and some of the things that 70-30 money did go towards. because truthfully, I didn't just sit around doing nothing in that period of time. We worked really hard with a lot of amazing people to make some really cool stuff happen. And so I want to start off with showing some of the stream assets that we're going to be using when it comes to doing the Destiny 1 All Exotic Subathon. So here we have our main scene. And this is going to be where the game is, where the camera is. Obviously, this stuff isn't here right now because my camera is on a different OBS install, the one that I'm talking to you guys on right now. But with that being said, what we have and what we built with Get Wrecked, shout out to Get Wrecked, we have, and here it comes here in a second, essentially we have built a Destiny 1 Pokedex. And every single exotic was redrawn in pixel Pokemon style sprite art. Shout out to Chris, the Chosen One, for turning every single Destiny 1 exotic into a Pokemon pixel sprite. And so every single time we get a Destiny 1 exotic, it'll end up highlighting, and you'll be able to see the journey in terms of every single Destiny 1 exotic that we do get. After all, this is a Pokemon challenge, so I wanted everything to be in Pokemon pixel sprite art. So we made that happen. We have a whole Triumphs page where we recreated essentially the whole Triumphs that you will see in Destiny 2, but in Pokemon style once again. So we recreated this. So it's going to be keeping track of all the gauntlets, all the helmets, all of the special weapons, the primary weapons, the heavy weapons, the class items that we got to get, the everything, the Hunter exotics, the Titan exotics, the Warlock exotics. It's going to have all our exotics on the right. It's going to have the different badges for different sub goals that we hit during the subathon and all types of stuff. So there's all types of different scenes that we've been working on, that we've essentially just made a gigantic Pokedex within the game. And so there's other things that are still kind of pending that we're still doing, because there's some other big secrets that I want to unveil a little bit later. But this is a schedule page. There's just so much that we've been doing, and I'm just so excited to eventually show you all of it. But this is one of the major things that we are working on in the back end, essentially creating a Destiny 2 Pokedex. So not only am I saying I'm doing a Destiny Pokemon challenge, but I really want to do a Destiny Pokedex challenge. And even the loading screen is a little rotating exotic. So that's one of the things we're working on. And I just wanted to let you guys know that wasn't possible without Get Wrecked, without Chris making the Pokemon Pixel sprite art, and without you all. That was directly funded by you all. So I do want to say thank you so much for allowing me to take the assets for the stream to a different level. And there's one more special thing that I really want to show as well. And I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to let you watch it. So let's take a quick look. Oh snap. An exotic. Let's go. Huh? So yeah, meet Ceeb. Good old Ceeb. C-E-E-B. Exotic engram with the CB sandwiched in between. This little guy is available right now. So you can click on the link in the description. You can click on the link in the pinned comment. And we have a new mascot for our exotic challenges, Ceeb. So he is going to be our good luck charm. Any of you guys can purchase it. We need to hit 350, I think, for them to actually send them out. I've never done a plushie before, but I'm so excited. I want to say a big shout out to Sheffy for designing it. She did fantastic. I want to say a shout out to Ian for making the video that you all saw there as well. And yeah, guys, I hope that you all will pick this up, and I hope that we can all have Ceeb as we get new exotics in the final shape and as we do our Destiny 1 subathon. And I have other cool things too that are coming, but these are just a couple. I've never done anything like a plushie before, but with the support that you all showed, this was another thing that I was able to afford. And so I want to just say thank you so much. There's so many fun things that I want to do post Final Shape, and I just want to let you know that I'm sorry that I didn't hold up on my end of the bargain, and I hope to come through for you all in Final Shape. So that's all. Yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate it. Hope that I can make it up to you guys, and hope that Seb will make it into some of your guys' inventories. And with that, guys, I just want to say thank you. I love you all, and yeah, I'm going to talk to you all soon. And it's also important to note that the proceeds from Seb are going to go back into the subathon as well. So that's another thing as well. But yeah, that's it. I'm sorry again. I hope to make everything right in Final Shape, and I will talk to you all in Final Shape. All right, guys. Love you. Bye. Bye.